Rookie QB versus rookie QB. Let's see if we can take this pressure that Omar gonna give us. Blitzing like crazy.
One of the great venues
Blitzing
to
like
watch a game
crazy.
in any sport, and one of the best home crowds in any sport. Soldier Field in Chicago. Straight ahead, it's a matchup of unbeatens, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Chicago Bears. Certainly the game of the weekend, maybe the game of the year, the battle of the unbeatens as we get underway. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Lawrence going to put it up right away. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. He finds his man complete. It's Pearson. A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play.
And partner, they're locked in man coverage out left, and they end up running a crossing route. Rounded it a little bit more than a slant. And he's just going to angle himself towards the right side of the field, and that's very difficult for a defender to shadow him across all that ground.
There's a short one caught by Loveland. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 16 more on that one and another first down. And he has now hit number 500. Charles, that is his 500th NFL career catch.
Definitely worthy of applause, but I remember when 500 meant you were going to the Hall of Fame.
Cool.
Nowadays, in today's football, 500 puts you
He
on
cool,
the
he cool.
path, a significant number.
Here's Lawrence. He finds his man complete. It's Pearson. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs. The Bears are the perfect 4-0 to start the campaign. And they've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 12-yard line. A very solid gain of 27. They clearly wanted to come out, Charles, and be aggressive throwing the football, and they've been pretty efficient along with that aggressiveness. He's now 4-4 on this opening drive.
Yeah, and that's led to a fresh set of downs. I like what he's doing back there. You can tell he's at ease, feels good about what he's doing. I think if I'm the play caller, I'm reading that, I'm continuing to let him throw the football.
And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. A great play there. His 12th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bears get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
Like what we saw right there, good running down near the goal line because that was a really good drive. They were able to possess the ball, have some early success moving it downfield, and then clearly the most important thing, finishing things off with the ball in the end zone.
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. At their own 35-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. In motion, the tight end. That's a screen pass. That's complete.
That's home.
Slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
And that's not a play that you see all that often at the start of a drive, but some teams, they don't mind doing it. And that one, well sold by the offensive lineman. They showed the pass, and then they got out into space, able to get some good blocks downfield and allow the play to be successful.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. This defense for the Bears, they were very good a week ago in that win over Minnesota.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball, or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright.
Here's 2nd and 7.
Come on. Set. Press all 80. 60 Bison. Go.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
That's shit I'm talking about.
He'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. First catch so far for the man who led the NFL coming into the weekend. He's got a first down.
And the Lions first down.
Ready. Here we go. 19,
Up the middle they go. Bacon. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down at 7. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. That's good for a first down. His 2nd catch of the opening drive. Well, it seems pretty clear on this opening drive that they want to get him involved, not only, Charles, in the run game, but in the pass game as well. And he can be such a weapon for them when they utilize him this way.
And partner, you know I'm a veteran, right? In other words, that means a little bit older. Back in my day, we used to call a guy like this a workhorse, except he carried the ball all the time. Now they get it to him a variety of ways, but you're right, they want to run their offense through him. Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing, and I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Only a yard on the pickup, and now they've got a 3rd down and 8. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
On play action, they'll throw. He'll try and do this himself. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. And the Bears are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. And they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Back in Chicago, ready for the 2nd quarter. It's the Bears in possession as they've got it 2nd and 7.
We ain't good. I wish we were, but we ain't good.
Ready, break.
It's bad. Are we good against the computer, dog?
Here we go.
It's Fleming.
I'm not catching
Goes
you.
right side. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Chicago. A big play there. With his 13th touchdown of the year and second of the game. And the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the first half.
And partner, you know exactly what he's saying to his teammates right now, right? Especially to the play caller.
Give me the ball.
Again, and again, and again. It's not that heavy, sir. I'll take it.
An extra point splits the uprights. And that'll make the score 14-0. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Okay, break.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
A few moving pieces on that play because that was an RPO, was it not?
It was, but one important piece that didn't move incorrectly, the offensive line. Because when you're running this play, as he continued down the line of scrimmage, sometimes the lineman can wander downfield. If you're more than a yard downfield, it's illegal to throw the football at that point. But they held their ground, held their spot, and turned it into a nice game.
First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a first down.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
They'll run on first down.
Yeah.
Bacon. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards.
Good, strong, explosive run that started inside, which means you've got to control those defensive linemen, the defensive tackles, the nose guards. Those guys have to be controlled. How about the offensive line, the job they just did?
Yeah, key that A-gap usually on those runs, right?
That's where it all starts because everyone wants to kind of control that area. It disrupts things from the defensive side and the offensive side. As we just saw, it opens up possibilities.
I fucked that up. When I switched to him.
A great effort there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Lions had got it back to within a score. Braden Armisen out for the extra point. Oh, I was just about to say he hadn't
I almost hit the kicker.
Season, but there it is. His first miss, no good. So the lead trimmed down to 8 as here comes the kickoff, and it's away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
I'm on not blitzing.
And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
Now Lawrence. There's a short one caught by Loveland. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. The Bears on the move. They've got another first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Come on, set.
Lawrence now off the bootleg. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he will reach the 5-yard line.
Wesley!
Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
On the double.
So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time.
Here we go. Set. Go.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. A great play there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Bears have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. They'll try here for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-6.
Makes the score Bears 21, Lions 6. Harrison Beavis to kick
The
off.
Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. Spins away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they are trying to create some separation within the division. And look, CD, I know that this is still the first half of the season, but this is a big matchup no matter where it falls because these are the top 2 teams right now in that
Should have been
division.
picked. They should have reacted to the pick.
The second part of the season, that allows you to survive the expected injuries, potential upset losses, all of those things, and still be in good shape.
Let's go now. 60 Bobcats. 70 Timberwolves.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Going for the right side here. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
And it's 3rd down.
Seven Pirates. Here we go. 70 Lions.
They're going to look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw, trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
This is brought in at the 21. It'll be a 10-yard return following a punt of 45. And the Bears take over.
32-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
Here we go. Set.
Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Black Ultra. Here we go. Cut.
From the gun, it's Lawrence. Ball caught by the rookie from Georgia. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's another first down as they bite off 23 more on that one.
Let's go now. Hut.
Lawrence will throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
On the ready.
17-yard line.
Trouble, 30. Come on, set. Blue, 32. Ready.
Lawrence. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Colston Loveland, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Bears continue to pull away here in this first half. Charles, every time that he makes one of these plays, I think the front office, they get a bigger and bigger collective smile because they feel more confident that they have found their guy, their future at quarterback.
And they should feel that way. It's obvious he's a big part of why they have such a good record this season. You're right about the bright future as well, and by association, a bright future for the franchise too.
Harrison Beavis to
The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Ready,
The
set.
Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. And a good physical run that time. He's going to wind up gaining 5 on that one.
But I think after that run, the defense getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
2nd and 4. Now they set up the screen. That's complete.
So they gonna man up field or something.
Taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. That's on the tackle, Penei Sewell. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold.
Come on. Hey, Cowboy 80.
They'll look to throw. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
60 Bison. Let's go.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side.
Oh my God, he didn't catch it. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. That was a pick 6.
It's 4th down. Here comes the Lions punter now. Standing just outside his own goal line. And that will bounce out of bounds before they can get a return going.
at the Lions' 35-yard line.
So what? You kicked it. We still in field goal range. The fuck?
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. It'll be spotted on the right hash. A 52-yard attempt. And his kick is absolutely perfect. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Harrison Beavis to kick off.
It'll be Lions football to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
COVID-19.
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Let's go now. 18 Cardinal.
Looking to throw. And he's got his big tight end here. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. That one good for 26 and a first down.
Well, maybe this offense has learned something from watching their counterparts work. I'm wondering if their coaching staff said, let's do what they've been doing the entire game, because that's worked well. This offense, they have not looked particularly good all game long. But a nice throw there for a good gain and a first down.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
Back to throw again. And
Give me my pick!
Turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's 2nd down.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
That's out of
To the
bounds.
right side and incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Viking 8. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Riggs. Riggs.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Looking deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go over the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
And no, it doesn't get there. Hits the crossbar, bounces back out. He had it online, but it comes up about a rotation short. Well, he had that one on target. That's half the battle. The other half of the battle, however, is distance.
And he nearly had that too, but it was a crossbar that said otherwise, and that'll deny him a shot at 3.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And it's hard to imagine that the first half could have gone any better for them. So what's the approach here in the second half?
Just continue to play smart football because they get the other team down and they feel good about the position they're in. The obvious thing people would say is just keep attacking, but I think you also have to be smart about it. Avoid turnovers. That's about the only thing that can derail you at this point. Attack, but make sure you take care of the ball.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Now again, right side, Fleming. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
I don't care what the emphasis is in the NFL at any given time. Every defense is still going to say their #1 goal every game is stop the run. And right now, they're not doing that, and that really chips away at your confidence.
33. Hut, hut.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Fleming. Down to the 30 after a gain of 3.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
Ready, ready.
From the gun on 3rd down, Lawrence. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
He couldn't get his feet together, dog.
They've got another first down.
This This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11.
Here we go. Set.
Here's Lawrence to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Colston Loveland, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Bears just continue to roll.
For the extra point.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
Lions 6.
The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Yeah, they've got to be a little bit frustrated about that last drive, missed field goal.
It always hurts a team because, you know, you put something out there, you're giving yourself a chance, you're in range, and the ball doesn't go through the post. But it's not something to panic about, I don't believe. Just keep playing and keep going.
1st and 10 at the
That right there, career catch number 541, and that's significant because it ties him with Hall of Famer Kellen Winslow, who also obviously played the tight end position.
Yeah, and helped revolutionize it when he was in San Diego. But how about what we're seeing right here? You're talking about 541 catches at the tight end position. You're talking about lofty territory, rare air. He has a lot to be proud of in his career.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Give him 30 yards there.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Ready,
So
set.
into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 34.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. A great effort there. 34 yards. And the Lions get a bit closer. Now Narbison for the PAT.
What's wrong with your kicker, bro?
No good. It has not been his day. That's the 2nd extra point he's missed so far.
Oh, already?
I guess the last score wasn't enough for them. They want more. Here comes an onside kick. And it looks like this one won't work out. Ham's team able to secure the football. The risk reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them. And field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Set, hut.
On 1st down, it's Fleming. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 8.
Here we hut.
They'll keep it on the ground. Fleming. Just a couple on the ground there. That's going to bring up 3rd and about 6. 2 yards on the 1st down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the 2nd down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Here we go.
Now they're going to need 6 on 3rd down to keep the drive going. He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown, Chicago. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Bears will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd.
And remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of this NFL thing pretty quickly.
Had 3 touchdown passes You're right. He looks comfortable. What are they doing? Anything in particular?
Well, they keep talking about making sure they're giving him plays that fit his talents and also maybe shrinking the playbook a little bit. They did tell us that. Bottom line, he's really good.
Harrison Vivas to kick off.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
70. Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. He sets to fire deep.
They wouldn't even let me jump, bro. I'm holding on. That should have been a pick. That should have been a pick.
A big play there for Detroit.
I'm there. I'm more than there. This game, boy.
Before they can snap it, time runs out.
This game, boy.
Play. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
This nigga throwing up candy. They won't even let my man react.
And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair.
Get it. Cougar 19. Steady, ready.
They go play action here on first down. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Lions get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. Third time's the charm on the extra point as he gets this one to go. And that trims the lead a bit, but still standing at 26 points. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. But not that any of the points would be needed, but CD, they've got enough time left here. They can definitely score on this drive, maybe even an ensuing drive as well, if they really want to drive home this landslide victory.
Yeah, we're certainly about to see just how aggressive they want to be here down the stretch. And what some coaches do is they try to meet it halfway, meaning they want to continue to run their offense, but they'll put in a lot of backups to do it and then tell the opposing coach, hey, I had to get them some work too. I can't just let them sit over on the sidelines all the time.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 42-yard line. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Fleming. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Well, that'll be incomplete. He took a shot as he let that go, and it's going to bring up a third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
First
Drill,
down,
52. Set, hut, set.
Now they'll run it on the toss.
Fuck off, dude.
And he will fight his way in. Not giving up there, and he's got a Bears touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Bears are well on their way to a 5-0 start as they extend their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Lions 19. Harrison Mevis to kick off.
The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And their 4-game win streak very much in jeopardy as they go to work here late with a 1st and 10. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
2nd and 9 now. He finds his man complete. That's Jordan. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to bring up the 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Lions first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here.
Ready.
Back to throw now on 1st down.
Hold on, oh, somebody's ringing my doorbell, bro.
A gain of just a yard, and it'll be 2nd.
Oh, this nigga Omar gonna press the. That's what we know.
Head of steam coming out of the backfield. It could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were.
I'm back now. You heard me?
Right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
So from the 37, here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Shot. Ready,
They'll look to throw again. And that'll be incomplete.
You better not have caught that bullshit.
That one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Well, no one wants to see that drop, but I'll guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. On third down, he'll drop to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
Give me my pick. Catch the fucking ball, nigga.
The Lions turned away on fourth down. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position.
Ready, set. Here we go, set. Ready, ready.
They'll run on first down. It's Fleming. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter.
Oh, he didn't even throw the ball away, bro. I pressed down. This nigga.
Defenders in there to drop him.
It's all good.
This rookie, he's got to learn how to read situations just a little bit better. That far behind the line, he's got to find a way to get rid of the football.
We had a good game all the way till the end.
His legs are just throwing it away.
Looking to throw Lawrence.
You got to hold that block, Taffy.
You know, in boxing, they throw in the towel. In this case, you just kind of wave the white flag, and you think to yourself, if he could just get past that initial wave, he's got a chance to get free. But that screen, it was going nowhere from the start. It forces a fourth down.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Just 34 yards on the punt there, no return. And the Lions will take over.
They're on the 16-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Viking 18. Ready.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
Another big play as they get 28 out of that one. Now, fourth quarter, certainly not enough time for a comeback, but nice to see them making use of the time remaining to try and make this one a little more respectable.
Yeah, I think the ultimate goal, good execution, be crisp, be sharp, and find a way to put some points on the board to make this thing look just a little bit better.
And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
The 30-yard line.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down.
At the 14-yard line.
Ready. Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
Back to throw. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this.
Why can't I get my picks, bro?
You know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away.
Ain't.
But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Let's go. 18 cards.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
Cowboy 80. Let go.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll be tackled right on the 10, well short of the first down. They'll give him 4 yards there. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Here we go. Shot. 19. Target. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
Check pitch.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game.
But Charles, you think about this victory, pretty impressive. They came in facing one of the top defenses in the National Football League. Not only did they get the win, they played a clean football game, didn't have any turnovers.
Good game, Mo.